All right, you lot, welcome to Dubai, a city that's not just about bloody skyscrapers and fancy cars. It's a culinary bloody battlefield, and I'm here, top restaurants, to drag you through the very best. Forget what you think you know. Dubai has exploded onto the global food scene like a rocket, attracting chefs with serious ambition and food lovers from every damn corner of the planet. It's a melting pot of flavors, a real gastronomic powerhouse, and if you don't know where to look, you'll end up eating overpriced rubbish. This isn't just some fluffy tour, we're on a mission. Dubai is a global hotspot, a magnet for anyone who truly gives a damn about what's on their plate. The competition here is fierce, and only the best survive. You've got chefs pushing boundaries, ingredients flown in from all over, and a dining public that demands excellence. If you're a foodie and you're not excited about Dubai, then you're probably dead from the neck up. This city is alive with flavor, and we're going to taste it all. We're not just talking about Michelin stars and gold-flaked nonsense, though there's plenty of that if you're into showing off. We're diving into everything, from jaw-dropping luxury that'll make your wallet weep tears of joy or pain, to those incredible hidden gems where the real flavor, the real passion, is cooked right in. No frills, just pure, unadulterated deliciousness. So, buckle up, buttercups, get ready, because your taste buds are in for one hell of a ride. It's going to be bloody delicious. Right, first up on our culinary assault course, Zuma. Now, I've seen a lot of Japanese restaurants in my time, some absolutely brilliant, some frankly, a disgrace to raw fish everywhere. Zuma, however, they get it mostly. It's contemporary, it's slick, and the energy in this place, it's bloody electric, like a live wire. You walk in and you know you're in for something special, or at least something expensive. It's not just about the food, it's the whole damn show, a performance. The open kitchen, the chefs moving like culinary ninjas, it's a well-oiled machine and a bloody good one at that. They're not messing about here. This is serious cooking, with serious price tags to match. They better deliver. The black cod? Yes, it's legendary for a reason. Often imitated, rarely perfected. When it's on point, it melts in your mouth, perfectly caramelized, an absolute flavor bomb that justifies the hype. And the sushi, the sashimi, it needs to be fresh as a daisy. Precise, beautifully presented. It's not just slapping fish on rice like some amateur. It's an art form, demanding respect for the ingredient. If you're looking for Japanese food that's both authentic in spirit and excitingly modern, Zuma is a bloody strong contender. Don't just take my word for it, get in there and taste the quality, but make sure your wallet's ready for the hit. It's a proper culinary experience, not just a quick bite. Next, we're heading out over the bloody water to Pirshik. Now, location, location, location. They've absolutely nailed it, no question. You're literally dining over the Arabian Gulf, with views of the Burj Al Arab that are, let's be honest, pretty damn spectacular, almost distractingly so. It screams romance, doesn't it? Perfect for an anniversary or if you've got some serious apologizing to do. But a pretty view doesn't mean a thing if the food's rubbish, if it's an afterthought to the scenery. So, the big question is, does the seafood live up to the 5-star setting? This isn't just about a nice photo for your Instagram. This is about taste, quality, and bloody good execution. They focus on fresh seafood, and rightly so, given the bloody ocean is their front garden. We're talking oysters that taste of the sea, not some murky pond, lobster that's sweet and succulent, the catch of the day, hopefully treated with the respect it deserves, not murdered on the grill. You want that clean taste of the sea, that undeniable freshness. If it's not sparkling, if it's not handled perfectly by chefs who know what they're doing, then it's a criminal waste of a stunning location. This place has the potential to be an unforgettable, magical experience, but only if the kitchen matches the ambition of the view. It's high stakes when you're this beautiful. You better deliver on the damn plate. All right, forget your fancy tablecloths and sommeliers for a minute. We're going rogue, heading out into the desert for Al Hadhira. This is a different beast altogether, a world away from the city's gleam. It's about an immersive experience, a taste of traditional Emirati culture and cuisine, or so they claim. Think open air under a blanket of stars, with live cooking stations belching out smoke and delicious smells, traditional entertainment, the whole 9 yards. It's a spectacle, no doubt about it, designed to wow you. But is it authentic? Or is it just putting on a well-rehearsed show for the wide-eyed tourists, a sort of culinary Disneyland? That's what we need to find out. They promise live cooking of traditional Emirati dishes, the intoxicating smell of spices hanging in the desert air, lamb uzi slow-cooked to perfection, mountains of grilled meats, fresh bread baked right there in front of you. It sounds incredible, doesn't it? This is where you should be getting the real heart, the true soul of local flavors. If it's done right, with passion and genuine ingredients, it's an unforgettable journey into the region's rich culinary heritage. But if it's bland, if it's mass-produced fodder for the crowds, then it's a bloody shame and a waste of a beautiful setting. This is about more than just dinner. It's about an experience that should transport you. Let's hope it's a delicious journey, not a dusty disappointment. Nobu. The name itself carries a hell of a lot of weight, doesn't it? World-renowned, a true pioneer of that Japanese-Peruvian fusion that took the culinary world by storm decades ago. Chef Matsuhisa-san, an absolute legend, no doubt, but with restaurants dotted all over the globe like culinary embassies, can the Dubai outpost, nestled in the Atlantis, maintain that iconic sky-high standard? It's far too easy to rest on your laurels, to become a lazy caricature of your former brilliant self. I'm looking for that spark, that innovation, that perfect, delicate balance of flavors that made Nobu famous in the first bloody place. It's got to be more than just a famous name on the door. The black cod miso, the yellowtail jalapeno, these are dishes that are copied, often badly, in restaurants everywhere. But are they still perfect here at the source? The precision in the knife work, the unimpeachable quality of the ingredients, the delicate, intricate dance of Japanese technique with those bold, zesty Peruvian flavors. That's the magic, that's what you pay for. It's a high-wire act, and when it works, it's absolutely sublime, a symphony in your mouth. But if it's tired, if it's just going through the motions, then it's a massive letdown and an insult to the legacy. Nobu Dubai has a formidable reputation to uphold. Let's see if it's still at the very top of its game, or just trading on past glories and a fancy address. Right, hold your breath because we're going underwater. Well, almost. Oceano. This isn't just dinner, it's an aquarium show with a bloody expensive tasting menu attached. You're surrounded by floor-to-ceiling views of thousands of marine creatures. Sharks, rays, all sorts swimming past your table in the Ambassador Lagoon. It's visually stunning, absolutely unique, almost hypnotic. But let's be brutally clear, all the sharks and rays in the world won't save you if the food on your plate is a disaster, if it tastes like bait. It's a bold, theatrical concept, dining in what feels like the lost city of Atlantis. But the focus has to remain firmly on the culinary craft. Fine dining seafood is the promise. And at these prices, it better be the best damn seafood you've ever tasted. Delicate, artfully presented dishes that are supposed to match the breathtaking, otherworldly surroundings. We're talking premium, top-shelf ingredients, sophisticated, mind-bending techniques, and a price tag that could make a grown man weep. If the chef isn't at the absolute zenith of their game, this whole extravagant thing sinks faster than a lead weight. The pressure to deliver a world-class meal when you're competing with a bloody massive aquarium full of captivating creatures is immense. Is it a gimmick? Or is it genuinely one of the most extraordinary, unmissable dining experiences on the planet? We're about to find out if the food is as deep and impressive as the ocean itself. Alright, let's bring it back to earth, sort of, and inject a bit of sunshine. La Petite Maison, French Mediterranean. It's supposed to be chic, vibrant like a little slice of Nice or Cannes, teleported right here into the heart of Dubai. The focus, they say, is on fresh, simple, high-quality ingredients, letting the natural flavors speak for themselves. No fuss, no molecular gastronomy nonsense, just bloody good food cooked with respect. That's the promise anyway, and it's a promise I like. It's got that buzzy, see-and-be-seen atmosphere. But is the food more than just a pretty backdrop for the beautiful people and their air kisses? It needs to have substance, real depth of flavor, not just style. Dishes designed for sharing, which I love. It's sociable, it's relaxed, it's about enjoying food together, not staring silently at your own plate. Think vibrant salads that taste like they were picked this morning, perfectly grilled fish, beautiful pasta that's not overcooked, and that famous or infamous cheesecake. It sounds straightforward, almost deceptively simple, but simple food is often the hardest to get right. There's nowhere to hide your mistakes. Every ingredient has to be perfect, every dish cooked with precision, passion, and care. If they nail that clean, bright, sun-kissed flavor of the south of France, then this place is a definite winner. But if it's lazy, if it's careless, it'll be a bloody insult to French cuisine and a waste of everyone's time. Next up, we're diving into Koya. Peruvian again, yes, but this promises a completely different vibe to the refined elegance of Nobu. This is meant to be more lively, more of a party atmosphere, a riot of vibrant colors, infectious Latin American energy, and music that makes you want to dance. It's not just about the food, It's about the whole immersive experience, the art on the walls, the expertly crafted pisco sours, the general buzz. It's meant to be an explosion of flavor and fun. But can they deliver authentic, exciting Peruvian cuisine amidst all that delightful chaos? Or does the party overshadow what's actually on the plate? It's a fine line to walk, keeping the energy high without sacrificing the quality of the cooking. Ceviches that zing with citrus and chili, tiraditos that melt in your mouth, smoky, flavorful anticuchos. Those classic Peruvian street food dishes elevated to a restaurant setting. You want those zesty, spicy, smoky, complex flavors that define Peruvian food? Fresh ingredients are absolutely key, especially with raw fish preparations. There's no faking freshness. It needs to be bold. It needs to be punchy. It needs to make your taste buds sit up and pay attention. If it's timid, if it's watered down for the international palate, then what's the bloody point? Koya needs to bring the true, untamed spirit of Peru to Dubai, with passion, flair, and a whole lot of soul. Let's see if it's a genuine fiesta of flavor or just a beautifully decorated, noisy flop. All right, we're stepping into what looks like a bloody palace here, no kidding. Iwan, nestled within the palace downtown. This is all about the lavish, opulent Arabic buffet. Think grandeur on a massive scale. Think a feast fit for a sheikh. Think an absolute sensory overload for the eyes before you even pick up a fork. Arches that soar, intricate lanterns casting a warm glow, luxurious fabrics everywhere. It sets a magnificent, almost theatrical scene. But buffets? Buffets can be a minefield. Quantity over quality, a load of lukewarm, sad-looking dishes sitting under heat lamps for hours? That's my culinary nightmare. This place needs to deliver a truly royal spread that actually tastes as good as its majestic surroundings look. They promise a culinary journey through the rich tapestry of Middle Eastern cuisine. Mountains of mezzi, succulent grills, fragrant tagines, traditional desserts dripping with honey and nuts. The works. You expect an almost overwhelming abundance of choice, but each and every dish needs to be fresh, flavorful, and authentic to its origins. It's a monumental challenge to maintain that level of quality and freshness across so many different items simultaneously. If they can pull it off, if the chefs are on their game, it's a fantastic way to sample a huge variety of regional specialities in one sitting. But if it's just a pretty display of mediocre, mass-produced food, then it's a bloody expensive disappointment and an insult to Arabian hospitality. This is about showcasing the best, not just filling plates. Now forget the glitz, the glamour, and the gold-plated cutlery for a moment. We're going to Ravi Restaurant. This place is a Dubai institution, a bona fide legend in a city full of fleeting trends. No fancy decor, no Michelin star aspirations, no sommeliers breathing down your neck. Just honest, down-to-earth, bloody brilliant Pakistani food. Or so the story goes. It's been around for donkey's years, serving up curries, kebabs, and breads that people rave about, from taxi drivers to city slickers. This is where you find the real beating heart of Dubai's incredibly diverse and affordable food scene. It's cheap, it's cheerful, and it's supposed to be absolutely unforgettably delicious. Mutton peshawari that falls off the bone, fiery chicken tikka, creamy dal, and fresh pillowy naan bread baked literally seconds before it hits your table, straight from the searing heat of the tandoor. These are the dishes that built Ravi's formidable reputation, passed down through generations. It's all about robust, unapologetic flavors, aromatic spices that transport you, and that comforting, deeply satisfying home-style cooking that warms you from the inside out. You don't come here for the ambiance, which is basic at best. You come here because you're hungry and you want proper, satisfying food that doesn't cost the earth. If it's still as good as everyone says, then this is an absolute must-visit. A true gritty gem amongst all the high-end, polished giants. This is food for the people, and it better be bloody good. Finally, for our grand finale, we're going up, way up, atmosphere in the iconic Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest bloody restaurant perched on the 122nd floor. The views, undeniably, utterly breathtaking, especially if you're not scared of heights. You're literally dining amongst the clouds, looking down on Dubai like a culinary god. It's an experience in itself, just being there, a proper bucket list moment. But, and it's a very big but, are you paying for the extraordinary view or for extraordinary food? It's dangerously easy for a place like this to rely solely on its unique location and let the actual culinary standards slip into mediocrity. The food has to be as sky-high as the bloody building it's in. They offer fine dining, decadent high tea, a sophisticated lounge experience. It's all very exclusive, very luxurious, with prices to match that exclusivity. The pressure to deliver exceptional food and flawless service at this level, with this kind of price tag, is absolutely immense. Every dish, every ingredient, every single detail has to be perfect, nothing less. If you're serving mediocre, forgettable food with a magnificent view, then you're nothing more than a con artist, a tourist trap with altitude. This needs to be more than just a tick on the bucket list. It needs to be a genuinely world-class dining destination that fully justifies its lofty position, both literally and figuratively. Is the food on par with the panoramic perfection, or will it bring us crashing back down to earth with a thud? Don't be shy, right? So there you have it. 10 incredible, diverse, and bloody exciting restaurants that showcase what Dubai's culinary scene is all about. From the dizzying heights of the Burj Khalifa down to the bustling, no-frills charm of Old Satwa, this city is a culinary roller coaster, and a delicious one at that. Now I've had my say, but I want to hear from you. What are your absolute favorite can't-miss spots in Dubai? Which hidden gems did I miss? Which places do you think are overrated rubbish? Don't be shy, get in those comments below and let me know where I need to eat next. I'm always hungry for the next delicious discovery. And if you enjoyed this gastronomic tour, if you want more honest, no-nonsense food and travel guides from top restaurants, then do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button like it owes you money. And don't forget to ding that little bell icon so you don't miss a single bloody episode. We've got plenty more cities to conquer, plenty more incredible food to devour, and plenty more strong opinions coming your way. You don't want to miss out on the deliciousness, trust me on that one. It's going to be epic. Dubai is a city that's constantly evolving, constantly pushing boundaries, not just in architecture but in its food scene too. It's a brilliant testament to what happens when diverse cultures collide and a genuine passion for flavor takes center stage. So get out there, explore, eat well, be adventurous, and never ever settle for mediocre. Life's too short for bad food. Until next time, stay hungry, keep those standards high, and don't be an idiot sandwich. Cheers, you legends!